What's going on YouTube? It's Brazen back here with another video for you guys. If you guys are enjoying the content, if you guys want to hit a like down below, subscribe if you guys are new here, and leave a comment letting me know you subscribe so I can welcome you to the family. And that being said, cue intro. What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Madden 20 video for you guys. Here today we got a new update that is pretty interesting. 99 overall cards will now have the ability to get 4 ability slots. So if we go ahead and check out Byron Jones, we could see that if we scroll over, there is actually a 4th ability slot, and I believe this is on all 99s, maybe besides lineman, because I checked Joe Thuney and he only had 3 still, but he doesn't get an X factor either, so I think that definitely plays into it. Let's go ahead and check Night Train and some of the other people. So if we check Night Train right here, we see that he does also get that 4th ability slot, which this is a very huge thing that Madden's doing, because it's definitely putting a disparity even more than it was in terms of the market and which players are going to be more prevalent, because now you get extra abilities on those players. Let's go ahead and check Torrey. It looks like Torrey does actually get it as well, which I don't use Torrey Holt anymore, but that is interesting that he gets it, and I don't really use Pat Tillman anymore, but I'm assuming that he's going to get it as well. My Ryan Shazier doesn't get it yet because we still are waiting on 1 captain token for him, but it's just going to be pure gold 99s, I believe. So not if you're chemed up to 99. It's just going to be players like the 99 Mahomes, 99 Lamars, players that are actually 99 overall. And you can see you get a lot of adjustment, or a lot of the abilities. So it's super important if there was a 4th ability that you were kind of looking for, but now you're actually going to be able to get it even better on that player and add something that maybe you really had to take off of the certain player. So it's going to be super interesting. When I get Jadeveon Clowney, I definitely may be looking to put it on him. Like I said, right now I have it on Shazier, but he doesn't get that 4th ability just yet. We do need 1 more item token. So I have Unfakeable, Secure Tackler, and Lurker. So I'm just going to look on these and look at something that I might be able to get, which is Strip Specialist, maybe. Out of My Way, Dominant Impact Block Wins. Don't know if we need that. So now I can actually get those 3, and then I'm also going to be able to get Enforcer, because I believe when I get his next upgrade, he should get to 90 hit power if we go ahead and look. Right now, what's his hit power at? 88, so I think it will get to 90 when we go ahead and get it there. It does say 90 over there on the right side. So I will be able to add Enforcer on top of these 3, which would be a very good thing. And it looks like I actually can get Lockdown ×4. So let's go ahead and refund this. And then let's go ahead and add it on. I actually don't know if I necessarily needed it, but let's go ahead and just add it anyways. So it is 33 out of 30, but it is still good to have on these players, because you want them to have the extra chems and things like that. But this really plays into the market and where I think the market is going to go. So that's kind of what this video is about, just market talk, kind of looking at prices, the crash, everything that's happening, and where I think everything is going to go. Just because of the fact that as we get all these late game cards, it's just going to drop the price of other cards. And if we check the auction house right now, it tells us that the lowest thing is 1,000 coins, but we obviously know that's not the case if you sort by qualities. But we're going to go to low 80s right now and just start by showing you how low these prices are. So these low 80s are sitting around 2,500. Depending on positions and things like that in certain players. They are going for very cheap, and a lot of them don't go into power-ups, so it does make sense because they really don't have a lot of use if they don't go into power-ups. Pretty much no one should have to actually use these players now because of how cheap higher overalls actually are. But if we go up in overalls just a little bit, the big thing that's going to happen with the auction house, especially with golden tickets coming out, is the fact that a lot of these top tier players aren't going to be worth it as much. So we're going to go quarterback, and we're going to go to Mike Vick. So we're going to type in Vick, and then we will just go by overalls and show you the different prices of his cards. So the thing is, for someone like Michael Vick, if we just go all tiers right now, his power up is not going to be as important because of the fact that you can't put the golden tickets into the power up. So right now his power up is sitting at 11,000. And then if you check out the rest of his cards, his 92 is 164,000, his 96 is 260,000, which both of those are definitely above the price of the average player. If we go to 92s, let's just say we go to a 92 for a quarterback, we will see that the average player is not going for 160,000 at these 92s overall. And you can see they're going for about 45,000, somewhere around there, depending on the card, maybe 45 to like 60,000. And the reason is that these cards are so expensive is because a lot of people aren't going to be able to afford the golden tickets. I'm not sure how they're doing it this year with like if they're going to be numbered or what the case is. I hope there's a way that I can get some of the golden tickets. That's why I'm trying to stack up on coins, because I understand that when the golden ticket promo comes out, someone like a Michael Vick is probably going to be over 1 million coins. So really 1.4 mil is not going to be that beneficial. And this is going to happen to all of the quarterbacks or all the players that are coming into the promo of the golden ticket. So if we look at Mahomes as well, even though, like I said, this card will become less prevalent, and it actually looks like there is no MUT Superstar Mahomes up, which is pretty interesting. Let's see if there is so there is a 94 for about 258 right now, but that is really interesting that there was no 91 of the MUT Superstars. But the thing is, these cards are actually going to stay around the same or go up in price, because they're not going to go with the market. Because what's going to happen is, let's say 100 people get the golden ticket Mahomes. Well, that means everyone else is going to want to get this Mahomes and get the Super Bowl card. Because even his Super Bowl card is 687,000, which is definitely dropped in price, but it's going to continue to actually drop. It's actually going to probably stay around the same, if not jump up a little bit. And the reason I say that is because, like I said, it depends on how many golden tickets they actually bring out. But this is definitely changing the market a lot. On top of that, the new money-making method they have, where you can pretty much get unlimited training with this 3,900 by just opening them, putting the 87s and 88s and 90s in the sets, quick selling the rest of them. I've pulled like 4 96s, maybe like 5 96s through this. So, I mean, it's pretty much unlimited training. So I don't see, cards necessarily losing value as much, just because people are quick selling them and things like that. The market is continuing to crash, but it depends on the promo for sure. So that's just a little bit of the tips on what I think is going to happen. So I'm actually going to open up these packs that I got from my daily challenges. So we'll start with the 2 elite player packs, and then we'll do the 2 game changer packs, just because we might as well. So elite player pack, I guess it's just going to give us an elite player in here. So we get a power up. Dante Hall, not really too big of a deal. We get an elite player right here. It's going to be 89 free agency Teddy Bridgewater. We can kind of live with that. And then we get a harvest player. 79. Not too big of a deal there. Nothing too great. Right off the bat, we get a MUT Hero. 86 overall. Definitely useful. Team of the week. And then we get Vernon Davis. So let's go open up these 2 game changers just to see what we get. We get an elite player right here, 81 to 81. Let's see what we get here. Another 81. They just like giving us 81 stay. Legend piece, so we know it's at least an 80 plus. And then we get 82. So apparently game changers give you 5 elites. Is that the case? If that's the case, this is actually a really, really good pack, and more people should definitely be looking to do this. So right off the bat, we get another elite. Probably another elite. So like I said, they really actually give us elites on this. Full legend Marvin Harrison, which he is only an 89, so he's really not worth that much. We got an NFL 100 piece, and then we get another team of the week card. So nothing crazy, but we get 10 elites from that, so that's actually not bad. I could put those into sets and continue to trade them up and things like that. But this is definitely a crazy time for Madden. This is definitely the time where the card prices start fluctuating like crazy. A ton of them are going to crash. Some of them will go up in price just because of the way their necessity is. If, for instance, like I said, that Michael Vick, if people really need his cards now, but they can't get his golden ticket, the other prices of the cards that people aren't really making may go up in price. Just depends on the market. But definitely let me know what you guys think down below. Hopefully golden tickets do come soon. I know everyone is looking forward to them. Drop a like on the video, subscribe, turn on that post notification bell, and as always, I will see you in the next one.